Hey guys, yeah, if you didn't read the title, Kazuya has me worried. Not really to the point where I'm like, oh, we got a Tekken character? Yeah, that's worrisome. That means that we're gonna get a really shitty character for this next slot. Well, kind of, that is what I'm thinking, but not really Kazuya's fault, more like my fault for dumb speculation. So yes, if you haven't seen Nintendo's E3 presentation, Kazuya Mishima is the next character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You know, pretty interesting choice, especially since back in Smash 4 speculation there was talks about Heihachi, and then he only ended up being a Mii costume. And same thing for Smash Ultimate. There was no Heihachi Mii costume until Min Min came, and all of a sudden, check it out, there's Heihachi. Which is also pretty strange since, you know, all the DLC for Fighter Pass 2 was decided around the same time. It was finalized as these are the 6 for sure. So logically, it would have made more sense to have Heihachi be in Kazuya's Fighter Pass, but yeah, I guess not. I guess that was also just to throw us off, so yeah. Who we might get as a Mii costume though is Lloyd Irving, considering that Lloyd and Kazuya are both from Namco. And I'll get back to Lloyd because he's part of this problem thinking of mine. And that problem thinking comes from 2 different speculation videos of mine. One of those being an April Fool's video, which people apparently didn't realize. I mean, just look down in the description, it'll tell you that it was uploaded on April 1st. Despite that, I did actually do some legit analyzing in that. And there was also a Smash Ultimate discussion that I did recently with a few guests, and in both of those, I gave my thoughts on what could possibly be the last 2 characters. None of them I thought were going to be Kazuya, but just listen to some of my thoughts here. So in both, I thought that the most likely options, kind of jokingly, would have been a character like Terry and another Fire Emblem fucker. And yeah, it turns out we got another fighter like Terry. So could I be onto something with this last character? I hope not. And I mean, Kazuya's not a carbon copy of Terry, obviously. I mean, have you seen his trailer? Have you seen Tekken? That's not what I mean. I mean a character that's kind of like Terry in a way. And Kazuya fits that with both Terry and Kazuya being from fighting games, and them both being martial artists. So, possible comparison with Beleth and the last character. Oh no. Now this next point comes from my April Fool's video, so if you haven't seen that, here's a card to it. If you want to actually see that before me talking about it now, and you know, have greater context, there you go. But here's what I have to say. There are some comparisons that can be made between the slots of both Fighter Passes. Now, for this, I'd have to group Piranha Plant with Fighter Pass 1, so, you know, just deal with it. Piranha Plant is number 1, Joker's number 2, Hero's number 3, etc. Anyways, these two, Plant and Ramen, they're both easy Nintendo characters. They don't have to pay any extra money or licensing, they just have them, so might as well use them. Persona 5 Guy and My Minecraft Tutorial. Both are kind of what the fuck characters, especially if you look back at their reveals. Persona 5 Guy was announced at the Game Awards, which shocked so many people as no one was really expecting to see Persona 5 Guy or anything Persona in Smash Bros. And same thing with Minecraft representation. It was one thing that was pretty divisive among fans since, you know, some people like Minecraft, some people think that it's oversaturated and just dumb shit for children. So people were let's just say on the fence on whether or not Steve should or should not have been in Smash. And hey, even directly after Steve's live reveal, Sakurai was like, what the fuck was that? The Hero and Sephiroth is actually a pretty interesting case since their comparison is that they're both Square Enix characters, which is pretty surprising considering how stingy Square was before. And then there was Banjo and Kazooie and Pyra and Mythra. They've both kind of got a buddy system going on, what with the characters being Banjo and Kazooie, and Pyra/Mythra. It's not just Banjo. Banjo's also using Kazooie as a weapon. Kazooie's doing her own stuff. There are some moves that would be impossible without Kazooie, including things like your double and triple jump. And then the Xenoboob characters, you know, they're stance changers. You can be Pyra, the slow and heavy version, which is better for kills, or you can be Mythra, the really fast but weak character, who's good for getting lots of hits in that do not a lot of damage, but hey, you could do a lot of combos. And then, you know, switch to Pyra and just forward smash. And yeah, like I said, Terry and Kazuya, both fighting game martial artists. So, what does that leave with the last one? Beleth and fucking anyone. And God, I hope that anyone isn't anyone from Fire Emblem. I did revisit this idea with another joke, because if you haven't seen the April Fool's video, let's just say I wasn't legitimately going to propose my idea in that video, in the discussion, at least not all of it, because there my joking answer of who I thought was likely was Lloyd Irving and another Fire Emblem fucker. And Lloyd Irving, like I said, is a Namco character, so you know, just swap that out with a more appropriate Namco character, since he also fits with the idea of being similar to his Fighter Pass 1 counterpart. And then, yeah, Fire Emblem again. God, I really hope this doesn't happen. Am I saying I'm really onto something? Kind of. I hope not. But does that mean what I'm saying here is for sure gonna happen? Hell no. That doesn't mean we should hate Kazuya or anything. That doesn't mean we should all be very afraid of who the last DLC character is and be very pissed if it does become another Fire Emblem character. Even though, admittedly, I will be pretty pissed if it is another Fire Emblem character. Unless they make it fun. If they fuck it up like Beleth, then I'll hate it. But if they do good like what they did with Corrin, then okay, maybe I'll give it a pass and then see if I could get a refund on Beleth somehow. But still, Kazuya looks fun, really true to Tekken. I love all the Tekken effects. You also get to use the Devil Kazuya form. And that stage looks really cool. Plus it's got Heihachi in there. Well, I mean, it looks cool, but functionality-wise, it seems like it's just a carbon copy of King of Fighters Stadium, except maybe smaller, I guess? I don't know, we'll find out more in about 2 weeks. Kazuya was never really one of my most wanted characters, nor was anyone from Tekken, but still, it seems like a pretty cool choice, except when I also think that getting this as another fighting game character might mean that we're not going to get a Mortal Kombat character in this game, which kind of is a letdown. Okay, maybe I was right about saying Kazuya was worrying. But who cares? As long as Kazuya's fun, I'm satisfied. And as long as we don't get another Fire Emblem character, I'm satisfied. But what are your thoughts on Kazuya? Are you satisfied? Are you excited for Kazuya? Do you think, Kazuya's cool, not my favorite, but he's still cool? Or do you find him really worrying and hate his guts? Let me know in the comments below, and again, if you want to see those speculation and discussion videos that I was talking about, the ones that I referenced in this video, definitely check those out, and I will see you guys in the next video.